today's video, I'm going to spend some time walking through how I pay my bills, just to make sure that I have like a great checks and balances in place. We do stuff our monthly bills because we are 1 month ahead, meaning all of the money that we stuffed in our bills binder for August pays all of our September bills. So in September, we'll be stuffing to pay October bills. And I did have a lot of bills that kind of varied a little bit, like our internet and our phone service. We're with Xfinity, and I know y'all know about those promotions. And those promotions, when you are no longer, or when the promotion expires, your bill would just magically go up. That's where we're at right now. So I need to make sure that I stuff enough money right now to make sure I have enough money to pay for our September bills. All right, if that's something that you're interested in, please continue to keep watching. All right, so the first thing is I have this bank tracker sheet that I'll start with. And basically I'll just go through, list out all of my bills, the day that they're due, how much I've already stuffed, or how much is currently in the envelope, because sometimes if I have rollover, I'll put it towards bills for next month. Like I don't typically put a lot of money in savings challenges, just because we just don't have as much money to put in savings challenges at the moment. So I'll always stuff for like a bill, and then I'll go through what I'll need to stuff for this paycheck, and then the total amount, and then this is what I'll take to the bank to deposit all of the money. And then I also use this sheet for like how I pay myself back with my credit cards as well. So after I stuff all of my cash, I'll take this sheet and I'll put like the credit card company here, how much is actually due, how much I'm taking back to the bank. If I need to roll over a balance, I'll list it here in the remaining column and then pay. And then I also use this sheet for when my envelopes get to a certain amount of money in my sinking funds. This is the sheet that I'll also use to deposit into my high yield savings account, so I know where to allocate it. So this sheet here, this bank tracker, just keeps me organized. And if you're interested, I have it linked in my description below. And if you try it out, let me know what you think about it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I am using this as a way to plan before I go to the bank. So I'll come back to the income column, because then that'll tell me how much I actually need to stuff. So let's go ahead and pull out my bills binder. Alrighty, let me make sure you guys can see this here. I'm just gonna put the first here for all of these because these come out the first week. So car insurance is the first one. And I need a total of $480. So let's see how much I've stuffed already for this month. I don't expect this to change at all. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So $280 is already existing here. Just grab my calculator. So that means that I owe myself $200 to stuff in this paycheck. So 280 is existing, 200 is needed. Okay. The next one is our car note, and so our total car note is $230. I hear a lot of people like ask, like, how do you stuff your bills? Like, Do you just put it in an envelope, then deposit it in the bank? Yeah. 120, 30, 40, 140 already existing. So out of the 230 minus 140 that's already existing, I'll need the stuff $90 this upcoming pay period. And I do know, like, stuffing your bills is a system that may not work for everybody, but it definitely works for us. Especially since, like, we're just getting married, and so we're still trying to get in the habit of combining all of our bills together. And so how we were able to get started with this process was, I'm gonna write down cell phone next. We opened up a completely separate bill account at another bank, and that's a joint bill account for us. And we moved all of our bills to autopay to come out of that joint bill account. So as we're now married, and when we get paid, that money that we get deposited into our individual check-ins accounts will pull out so we can cash stuff, and then I'll deposit into our joint bill account. Okay. Cell phone, we have 50, 70, 90, 95. Now this is definitely one of those ones that change over the course of the month, because my husband did go ahead and use a little bit more of his the money that he had put away, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, to pay off his phone in full. So it brought our monthly bill down because we were paying on our phones monthly with our bill. So now our new phone bill is $105, and it was $150. So 105 minus 95 that's already existing equals $10 that's left and needed here. HOA, 50, 60, 70, 80 for HOA. My total HOA is 135 minus 80 equals 55. I'm just going to round that up to 60. Because as you guys know, I talked about this in my last video, they love to charge a fee. So you just never know, honestly. I'm going to work to pay this off in full next year, though. I'm not paying monthly on my HOA anymore. 140. Okay, the next one is our son's monthly. And it's a total of $300, 150, 225. These are for like all of his needs. So 150, 220. Okay, 300 minus 225, 75 needed. For a total of 300. That's a lot more than I usually have in my envelope. That's why I was just a little surprised. Okay, so next is our life insurances. 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Yeah, I think it's $436. I do have a cheat sheet here next to me, so that's how I'm able to spit these numbers out. But basically, I'm working to put more and more aside so I can pay off the premium. So that's why it's just a little bit more here today. Let me zoom out just a little bit more so you guys can see. $248. 436 minus 248 equals 188. Okay. That's about right. Mortgages. So the total of our 2 mortgages is about $1,700. So I'm hopeful that I have $900 here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 89. Great, 900 here. Total of 1,700 is needed, which means I only need $800. All right, subscriptions is one of those ones that's going up. And it's not because we signed up for a new subscription. It's because we're still, since we've been combining our money, we're still finding things that we're paying for individually that we're no longer using. So that's why subscriptions is going up. And I think I need, hold on, let's see, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I need about $70. But I'm honestly not sure. So let's see. 68 minus 50. 18. Okay, great. So I'll need a total of $50. And I already have 18 here. Next month I'll probably round that up to $70. Utilities. This is another one of the ones that I just budget for $250 every month. And whatever we don't spend just becomes buffer in the bank account, which I'm not mad at. So because eventually I want to get my bank account, our bills account, to 3 months of expenses, just so we have a little bit more breather room to put a little bit away. 125 is currently in utilities, which means that I need to stuff 125 this check to get to the 250. This month, utilities were $198, and I was looking at my bill yesterday, my bill history yesterday, and this is the hottest month of the year. We live in Florida, so this time last year my bill was like $240, and this year it was $198. So I'm really happy about that. I did install some new blinds that helped me to cut my my light bill down, but I don't think I'm going to budget the $250 for next month. I'm just going to budget at the $190. So if I already have $125, 190 minus 125 equals 65. I'm just gonna stuff 65. Because these past couple months I've been budgeting for $250, so that's good. We found a little savings. All right, Wi-Fi is definitely one of those ones that's going up. Internet. So I was paying $40 for internet. Now it's going up to $65. So internet currently has $40, and I need a total of $65. Let me just make sure. Yep. My bill is saying $63, so 65 should give us a little bit of buffer, and if they charge a little more, then that's fine. I'll just pull it out. All right, let's see. Extra debt. I did want to make a snowball payment. So let's see, 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. 98 $198. Let's just budget for $100 for extra debt. Here. Okay. And then credit card. There's nothing in credit card right now, but I'll usually $15 and then roll that into extra debt. So let's just put $15 here. Okay, and the rest of these, and you can see here in my binder that I do have our credit cards split up by the name, like whose card it is and the name of the card. So that way I know exactly like where it's going. So I'll put it down here for sure, like I'm paying off my flagship card. I'll put the amount here. I'll look at the amount that's due and then how much I'm actually taking to the bank, and then the remaining will be what the rollover amount is if I don't have enough or I owe myself more money that I need to budget for the next couple paychecks. And that right there used to be incredibly like confusing for me until I created this sheet, and now it's just super easy. Okay. All right, so now that we have all of our bills here, let me calculate how much I have and how much I need. All right. So total amount due for bills is $3,829, and then $1,678 is what I need. So this is the amount that I will put here and take that over into my budget sheet, and I'll be right back. Let's go to the bank. All right, we've gone to the bank. And the total amount that we'll be stuffing today will be $1,678. Okay, and I do know that this process may be a little incredibly like detailed, but for right now, until I can curb some of these habits, this is the process that I'm going to do until I can get to a point where I'm like, okay, I need $1,678 auto transfer into my bill account. I'm just not there yet. Like, I need this step in the middle to keep myself organized. So it's working for me, and if you try something different, by all means let me know what you found to be successful in the comments. I'm happy to I would love to chat with you about like what works for you, what you've seen most success with. Okay, $1,678 is what we'll be stuffing for bills. Let me go ahead and get my tray out to count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1,200 and 100s, 51, 52, 250s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 220, 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. $28. All right, total of $1,678. Okay. All right. Car insurance is going to get $200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 68, 480 total. Absolutely. Car note is going to get $90. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So total car note is and should be 230, 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210, 20, 25, 30. Awesome. 230 for car note. Cell phones is getting $10. Total in cell phone should be 105, 50, 70, 90, 105. HOA is getting 60. Let's do a 50. So total in HOA should be 140, 50, 100, 20, 30, 40. Awesome. We're tracking. That's right. Total in here should be 300. And today it's getting 75, 50, 60, 75. All right, so total in kid monthly should be 300, 150, 200, 50, 20, 40, 55. Oh, there's an extra one in there. $200. Yeah, that's an extra 5 in there. Okay, so total of 300 going in there. Life insurance should get $436. So and today it's getting $188. $200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 400, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 436 in life insurance. Mortgages is getting $800. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna swap that 100 out because oh my gosh, I just know about. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 40, 60, 80, $1,700. $1,700 for our mortgages. All right, subscriptions. Total of subscriptions is going to be 68, and today it's getting 50, 20, 40, 50. Total is 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 60, 67, 68. Awesome. Utilities, we dropped this down from $250 to total of $190. And so today it's getting 65, 20, 40, 60, 5. 120, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. Awesome. 190 in utilities. And then Wi-Fi is getting 25 today. Uh-oh. Alright, so I need to make a change somewhere. So back to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is getting 25 today. So 10, 25. Total Wi-Fi should be 65, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. Right, extra debt is getting $100. So now in extra debt, 120, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, $298 in extra debt. Which means this last 15 is going into our credit card envelope. All right. And that is how I pay my bills. And so the next thing that I'll do, I'll take all of the money out of here, because I only go to the bank once. I go to the bank when I take all of the money for my credit cards as well as my bills, and I'll empty out this binder here and move it as it should. All right, so let's see what the total balance is in my checking account. All right, so total balance in my checking account is $600. And I am taking a total of, let's see, extra debt. $100, $200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, $298 in extra debt. So I'm not taking $3,829. 3,829 plus 198 equals $4,027 to the bank. So 40, 27 plus 600, because that's technically buffer because I've already paid all of my bills up until today. Which means that I should have a total of $4,627 when I drop it off. And that's great because what it does is, like, if I have a bill that actually comes in higher or it goes up unexpectedly, then I can just pull from that buffer amount, which is great. That's why I love doing this process, because I'm able to keep that money separate. All right. Well, yep, that's how I pay my bills using the cash envelope system. If you enjoyed this video, or if you have any questions for me, let me know down in the comments. I would love to answer it. And of course, if you'd like to grab this bank tracker sheet, it will be linked in my description. All right, have a good one. Bye.